Many fans are actually upset that Big Bang decided to re-sign with YG. They all feel like after all the controversies that the founding member got himself into, they should have just re-signed with another label or put up their own, or probably re-sign with an international label. And instead of making a comeback exclusively in Korea, they should just make a comeback internationally. The one thing that everyone has to remember is that Big Bang don't just work with one person in YG. They work with a lot of people, and many of those would probably still be in YG. And it took them years upon years to build that teamwork, with that trust with certain people, and they probably know that the same people would be loyal to them, and hence their decision to just continue working with them. So that's one. Number two, YG, aside from Blackpink, don't really have anybody that rakes in the money. And that would make them re-establish themselves as the king of YG. And there is no artist who wouldn't want to be the main artist of any organization or any recording company or management company, and they are that. Although Blackpink has really done a good job in covering for the absence of Big Bang, it is still nowhere near what Big Bang has been able to provide YG. YG is YG because of Big Bang. And that is a huge leverage that they can use in contract negotiation. Which leads me to my third point. I don't think anybody in Big Bang, the four remaining members, I don't think anybody is stupid. All of them are very smart. They know what they want in their careers, and they know how they want to proceed. And most likely they knew what they were negotiating for when they sat down with YG. And they probably got everything that they wanted, or at least they got everything to a level that it satisfies them for them to want to continue working with YG. And so the last one is that Yang Hyun Suk is actually not in YG anymore. It is not. They now have a CEO. Well, at least they claim that YG doesn't work with them anymore and has no say in the operations or the decision making in the company. And so that's a huge thing to consider. If the supposed bad guy isn't there anymore and you're left with a team that you trust in, an organization you grew up with, why not continue working with them? And so yeah, I do think it was the right decision for them to stay. I can't wait to see what they have in store. It's unfortunate that their comeback in Coachella isn't going to happen because of all of this COVID-19 craziness. But I hope that but they did promise that Coachella is actually going to just be delayed, not canceled. So it's still going to happen. I can't wait what they have in store. I can't wait for their next album. I can't wait for their next single, and I can't wait for their next performance. TOP actually did mention that he doesn't want to make a comeback in Korea, and just wants to make a comeback in the foreign market. So that is if he does really refuse to perform in Korea, that's very unfortunate for Korea, because he's such a good performer. He's such a good rapper and such a good artist. So I hope something changes, but if it doesn't, then well, it's the international markets again. And still, I doesn't change the fact that I do believe they are going to come up with something, and that's going to be great, and I'm going to look forward to it.